Ryan.
Ollie, welcome back to Cynical Cinema. And we just finished watching Inside Out.
Loved it.
Loved
Again.
it. Loved
Again.
The feels, man. The fucking feels.
Yeah. Yeah. Sadness is a twat though.
She's alright.
She's not.
She is.
Not to begin with, she's not. She's just an idiot. She messes up everything. Joy is just like, this needs to happen, this needs to happen.
Sadness is doing her job.
So it's Joy.
No, she's doing her job too well.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Because of Joy, all this shit happens. Because she's making Riley too happy for no reason.
yeah. Yeah, but do you not want a happy child?
I don't like happy people. maybe that's just me. I don't like people who are too happy. You know, you get that person who's constantly smiling, and you have to keep asking yourself, why is that person smiling?
I'll tell you why, because there's a little person up in the noggin that doesn't want to accept the order.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
They're in your
They're
head.
too happy. I don't know. There's something weird about people who are too happy. Maybe that's just me being really cynical. Cynical cinema.
Yeah.
Or that's me being very narcissistic. But
Let's go from the beginning. Let's go from the beginning, because you've jumped straight in with the feels, and we'll get to that.
the feels.
In the beginning, it's just a very Pixar film, which is brilliant, because Pixar is brilliant. The way it starts, it's just like, we're going to introduce you to everyone, and it's just so good. We watched it on Blu-ray as well, and there's so much that the animators have done to this film that in standard def you would just never see. Like I pointed out to you, like the skin, the whole skin on their arms, around their face, their hair, just the little bits of strands. They could have just block Lego'd everything, and they haven't.
I mean, it's you can mostly see it with Joy, but I think in general, all their sort of like skin texture is very sort of fuzzy, like it's
and
like it's cotton or something.
Anger is a bit more like, especially on the top of his head, it's a lot more like heaty, and you can see when he gets angry, the background, and even just set behind him here, it's like, you know, when you set something on fire. I'm not condoning that. You have or when your car bonnet's warm, if you stare across it, it's got like the little heaty effect. You can see that it's hot, and they've done it with his head, and you're thinking, it's genius.
It's very clever.
It's little things like that just make it. They could have just made his head red and make it look a little bit fiery, but no, they've gone the whole distance and say, like, that boy's head is hot. Don't touch it. And you get the little heat bit on top. It's just,
Don't piss this guy off.
yeah, it's just so clever, so clever. The time.
If there's one nitpick I had to say about the main emotions cast, would be disgust. She doesn't really have much of anything in the
But
film.
what she does it well.
Does she though?
Yeah, she's just she's just like a shitty teenager. It's like,
we don't really see her do
Ollie, don't care about your opinion.
We don't really see her do anything. Literally nothing. She has nothing. Shut me up.
That's exactly what she does. That's exactly what she does. She's just, and it's not really like a disgust. It's more like I'm a teenager, but you're not, because you're in like an 11-year-old girl's head.
So in 10 years time, Riley's brain will just destroy disgust.
Yes. Yes.
That'd be a very good sequel.
Get rid of disgust. Bring in,
I don't
know, something to do with
one of the other many emotions that we didn't decide to put in.
Yeah. What happens to girls around about teenage years?
Who the fuck knows?
No, me neither. But they could bring that in. But I like the way the whole contrast, where, like you said earlier, with Joy, it's just like Joy's just trying to do bang, 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 just make her happy. And sometimes something does piss you off a bit, or something does make you a bit sad.
You can't have joy without sadness.
You can't. Unless you live in Riley's head. In which case you can, because you can't touch it. Because if you do, you fuck shit up.
Thing is,
and then you get shot out of headquarters.
Joy fucked her up for the worst, because she made her insanely happy, insanely joyous about almost everything.
But she's trying to do what's right for her. She's trying to do what's right. She wants her happy all the time. If you had little people in your head, or like if you had your own little child, you would just want to make them happy all the time. You don't want to see them sad. You don't want to see them angry. You don't want to see them upset. You want to look after them.
Yeah, but there are limits. Like if one of your, I don't know, pets dies, and say, "Hey, look on the bright side. At least now you can go to the pet store and get another one."
Yeah.
It's not what you're saying.
You ain't got to feed it anymore. You don't have to rely on someone when you go on holiday.
Now you save yourself some money. Because now your pet's just died. Your long-lasting friend who you've had for years is now dead.
Yeah.
There's always a way to turn this around, according to Joy.
Yeah, there is.
Fucking hell.
There is.
Bitch. Apart from that. Good moral points.
Very good moral points.
Yeah.
And but you learn about those moral points when you get taken on your journey, when they get ejected from headquarters and you meet Bing Bong and the other characters when they're around. And like the whole stuff, like when you totally forget something and you got the little people in there going, "Oh, piano lessons 20 years ago. Yeah, you don't need that. It's alright, we just forget it." And it's little things like that as an adult where you think, we said it as well when we were watching it, we were like, how much crap have you learned throughout your life that if you wanted to just pinpoint that part and just think, I need to remember that, it's gone. You know why? There's little people in your head with a Hoover, with a non-branded Hoover, that come around and take all your memories, mate.
It's quite disturbing when you think about it.
It is. But that's what could happen. It's not science, it's little people. Straight in your head. They're telling me what to tell you right now. That's a bit freaky, actually.
Yeah. Too far, mate, too far.
Let's talk about Bing Bong.
Oh, Bing Bong.
Spoiler, sacrifices himself.
Spoiler that he died.
For the greater
good. The film
good.
came out last year, you've had a long time to see it.
Yeah, you're
Your
right.
own goddamn fault.
You're right. but he did the right thing in the end.
He did the only thing. The only thing he could have done.
I don't know.
There's no one he cared more about than Riley. But he saved Riley.
But who else can give you a dolphin impression like that? I'll be singing my song. Who's the one you like to play? Bing bong, bing bong. And as soon as you get out to the top, you're like, see you later, Joy. It's exactly what I would have done. It's not a prick.
Joy doesn't get a comeuppance in this.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. It all pans out really well for her. Whereas, like, she's basically made Sadness feel like she's just a massive dick like the whole time. And then
and that
she pretty much
that where she pretty much just said like, oh, by the way, I'm going out of headquarters. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. She's just like, yeah, you can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Have fun wallowing in your own sadness for all eternity.
That's the other thing that bugs me, right? How come whenever Sadness touches stuff like blue, but as soon as like Anger grabs one or any of the other guys, it's nothing changes.
Because reasons?
What reasons? I'm not having it.
I think it's because Sadness has been not allowed to touch or to do anything with the console or anything like that for so long.
Well, it doesn't make up
because everyone
power more. Like if Joy's supposed to be the main character, bar Riley, and she's just like
Joy clearly gets most of the attention on the console.
Yeah, but when she like grabs like an angry ball, that was very close to nearly saying another sort of film.
Does she grab an angry ball?
I don't know.
Angry ball.
So she grabs a non-joy ball. It doesn't change colour. It doesn't automatically become a happy memory. It's like, oh, your pet's dead. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Maybe because that memory wasn't supposed to be a Joy's memory.
Oh, now we're in a different
more into it.
We're in a different ball game now.
See, this film causes you to think
too much,
possibly,
or cry.
Damn right it did.
I was here. It was awkward. I consoled him with a manly pat on the back.
It wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough for you. It wasn't enough. It's a beautiful film.
It's already a goner.
It's a beautiful film. And it makes you realise, family-wise and stuff, and like with the way people grow up, you need those different emotions. And whether it's little people in your head, which I'm gonna say it is, because I can, that's what makes it good. That's what makes you connect.
You need sadness is a very important part of your life. That's what's quite depressing, but at the same time beautiful. And because of Sadness, she had happy memories. She had happy memories. When they consoled her on the tree, the parents, and then it's just like, let's get down, and bam, she's with all her mates.
Yeah, you tried. Second prize.
Yeah, you tried. You
have
failed.
a big silver fucking trophy, because that will make you feel
have
better.
a pat on the back for all of your efforts. That's a good moral.
Yeah, well,
you will always fail.
The parents' emotions. The parents' emotions. They were funny.
On the topic of that though, it's still a better moral than whatever fucking moral there was in Monsters University. You know, saw that.
Yeah, that's
basically, if you try as hard as you can, don't worry, you will fail. Because people are just naturally born gifted.
Pretty much.
Fuck you, society.
Yeah.
You could train day in and day out for the job of your dreams, and you will never get it. Because there's always this one prick who will just come around the corner, just put no effort in.
Sully.
Gets everything he ever wanted.
But we're not going there.
We're not
talking
going
about
there.
Inside Out.
Yeah.
And it is a great film. And it's going to take a lot for Pixar and Disney to even match the voice cast. That acting was just incredible. The whole time. The whole time. The animation, you feel for everything. When you see Riley, you just connect with her like the whole time. The whole time. And you think, personally, I never moved school. I was with my friends the whole way through it, but
Lucky bastard.
But
I had to go through that.
But you can feel that. You just think, shit, man, you've just been uprooted, taken some miles away. You want to be back in Minnesota, and when she starts talking about it and she gets sad about it, it's alright to be sad about it, because it's sad. You're just uprooted and you've lost everything. You're sleeping on the floor and there's a dead mouse in the corner.
This film almost pretty much speaks to me personally. I know that's very cliche to say, but almost exactly the same time that Riley was going back to her. I think he was like 10 years old.
10 years old. Yeah.
10 years old. I moved house from the first house I've been in since I was born. I had to say goodbye to all my friends. It was probably one of the worst parts of my life. And yes, that's very miserable.
It's because you didn't have a little joy in your
and everything. I even considered moving away at some point. So I was just like, you know, kids do that. They will say, "Oh, I'm moving away. I'm leaving." You know, but I think we've all done it.
I haven't.
We've all think about doing it.
Yeah, and then I got hungry and I came back. Who else is going to cook me food? I was like 9.
I'm just saying that this film spoke to me personally.
I was 9.
I went through the same thing as Riley.
Yeah, and a lot of people can connect.
It might not have been San Francisco as fucking Red Hill, but even still, it was a very traumatic time of my life, and I was meeting new people, and I had to say goodbye to all of my friends, and I didn't have a friend in the world. It's horrible. It's miserable. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you stand. Yeah.
Savage. So you connected well.
Yeah.
That's why you teared up.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the reasons. That and the story.
That and he's been holding
that and the story
all day.
is just generally very, very good.
Yeah.
And it's a very tearful story. It depicts real life situations.
It does. And you don't think about it. You don't think about how things are affecting people until they're in your head. Little people inside your head. That's what made it good. 9 out of 10. High score. I could watch it. I could literally just put it straight back in the player and watch it again now. And there's not a lot of films that I could do that for. We literally turned it off like 15 minutes ago. And I'll watch it again. Now.
Should we watch it now?
We'll do it.
Let's watch it now.
We're going to watch it again.
10 out of 10 for me.
Because he cried.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like the woman that he is.
It's not just because I cried.
No, I feel tears, man. I've watched films that's made me cry. Pixar just doesn't do it. Not when I'm sitting with him anyway.
I thought you'd be crying up there with me, man.
No, you did.
Yeah,
I bled for you inside.
It's not enough.
We're gonna watch it again. And I might cry this time.
Might.
That's it.
Well, you said I'll probably cry through Me Before You, so...
Me Before You.
I'm holding you to that.
That's a tear film. That is a tear film. Can we do that next?
Should we do it next?
Yeah, we're doing Me Before You next.
Me Before You next.
We're gonna watch it separately because I saw it in cinema and I'm not crying in front of him.
Damn it better.
Okay, I might do.
Yeah.
Probably will. We're doing Me Before You next.
How long did it come out?
Hmm?
How long's it been out for?
Not long.
No.
3 weeks, something like that.
They could not too long. Not long enough to get it on DVD, is it?
Nah. I'll find it.
I'll find it.
I'll find it.
I'll take pictures of myself crying and send them to you via.
It could be the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It could be the thumbnail. Tears.
Does that mean one of us has to wear a red dress?
Can it be me? See you next week. I'll be in a red dress.
And that's picturing your wife now, just like looking through a cupboard. Where's my red dress gone?
I'm in
Ryan?
it. I'm in it.
And she sees the video. Like, Ryan, why didn't tell me anything about this?
Oh, I'm so feminine. It's amazing. I'm gonna paint my nails, do my hair. I need to get a brunette wig.
Buy some fucking dragons.
I need a brunette wig.
Yeah.
No, now we're going to the actress.
Yeah.
We're not putting any of this in.
Right, Me Before You next.
Me Before You.
Yeah. See you there.
See ya.